Real quick, I just want to say, if you haven't already, go ahead and download the Stardust app, right? And once you do that, you can go ahead and make like a 30-second or below reaction video or review on a movie or show that you just watched. And when you do that, make sure to tag me, Gattor, right? And you can possibly be in a future movie or show review. Thank you. So, go.
It was approaching the end of summer, and my friends and I wanted to do some cool, mischievous things before going back to school. So, we had the genius idea one night to sneak into a nearby community pool. It was actually only a couple blocks away. It's right smack in the middle of a residential area, so instead of sitting on a main road or something, it actually just sat around a bunch of houses on a quiet road. During a hot day, the little parking lot would be full and the spot would be bustling. But at 1 in the morning, the place was of course dead. There's obviously a big fence surrounding the whole front entrance, as well as a cage that gets closed up when the place closes. So our best way was to get in through the side. We snuck into the backyard of a neighboring house and hopped the fence over to the pool. It was as easy as that. The 4 of us took off our shirts and jumped into the pool, which in retrospect wasn't smart, since any of the neighbors could have heard the splashes and just called the police. But we were dumb high schoolers. It was very, very dark within that whole enclosing. This pool had no lights, which is why it closed at sunset. James, Courtney, and Alyssa were on the other side of the pool, as I was just kind of doing my own thing at first.
No lights? Dark as hell? At the pool? I need to take off my glasses for this one. Are you serious? Are you? Oh no. And then you have the, and then you have the nerve to separate yourself from your friends. So if something most likely will pop off, you'll be the first one to go. You'll be the first one that they cluck up. Just saying. Several red flags. And the video just started. Okay. But you're right now, you taking the cake. You taking the cake home. Right? You eating all the cake. Crumbs included. No leftovers. No seconds. You know? No nothing. You just ate it.
Swimming around and getting my face wet. I saw Alyssa get out of the pool shortly after and run away. I swam over to see what was going on. She was just going to the water fountain, though. The 3 of us just bopped around in the water for a bit, and eventually we heard Alyssa jump back into the pool from the other side. It was too dark to see much more than her black hair covering her face.
Oh!
But just then we heard Alyssa playfully call something to us as she was walking back to the pool. The 3 of us in the pool looked at each other. I know they were doing the same thing as me, counting heads. There were 3 of us on this side of the pool, and here came Alyssa walking over to our side. So
what you doing counting heads? You should be putting 2 and 2 together. 2 and 2, put 2 and 2 together. Put 2 and 2 together, put 2 and 2 together, put 2 and 2 together, put 2 and 2 together. Right? You should be like, if Alyssa, that's her name, if she's right here, and you know this, and there's someone that has, just like her, jet black hair, right? And they're right there, but it's not her. But you know for a fact this is her. You should be doing this shit. I mean, I'm trying to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, but y'all clucking up.
who was that on the other side?
Look!
Alyssa got in, but the 3 of us were distracted, looking at the head bopping around the water across the pool. James said across the pool, "Who is that?" Not even 2 seconds later, The head went underwater and disappeared from view.
Oh, hell no.
We took this time to whisper to each other, mostly things like, what should we do? What if that's security? And should we run? Suddenly I felt something grab my leg with force and tried pulling me down into the water. I kicked, splashed, and yelled for help. James came over to pull me out of the pool, while the girls were already running for it, screaming. It wasn't until I got to the stairs of the pool that the grip on my leg was released and I was free. We hopped the same fence we climbed over to get in and ran all the way back to Alyssa's house. I was convinced that whoever that was a security guard.
What?
That is, until they literally tried to pull me under the water. We don't know what to think. There are a few possibilities. Maybe it was just another kid messing with us. Maybe it was a security guard who went way too far. Or, most likely, it was a dangerous person who had ill intent.
Or a demon. Look. See? Look at that. Look. Looky. Oh, my God. I would have, honest to God, I'm not going to say all that. But, like, I'll take that back, even though I already said it. But, like, all mommies, I would have just said, sorry, I don't know what the guy's name that got dragged down further in the pool, but I'm going to call him John. I would have been like, sorry, John, deuces. Sorry, I'm right behind the girls. The girls got a good idea. The girls was thinking with their feet. You feel me? They was out of that jump. 6 miles out, you feel me? I would have been right there behind them. I'm talking about if this is them running, this is me right behind them. There are no games. No games. Again, you should have put 2 and 2 together. If that was Alyssa, and you know that for a fact, right, on mommies, like you put it on mommies that this is Alyssa, and this is somebody that looks like her, but it's not her, you should have been like, oh, just saying. But nah, y'all. It's all about having a good time, though, right? Just as long as you have a good time, who cares about getting plucked up? Who cares about, demons and all that other bad stuff? Like, who cares about that? I'm just trying to have some fun. You on that type of shit. Okay. All right. Remind me not to go anywhere with you. You see some red flags. You see some. You got like a gut feeling that something wrong. You sense some stuff. That's something that something ain't right. You see some paranormal stuff going on. And you know for a fact that something is just off, but you don't know what it is. Like if you're feeling bad, but you feeling bad. Oh my God, you feeling bad vibes, all of that. You just having a good time. It's all about 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 having a good time. Get the hell out of my face. Note to self, if you're going to a pool or anywhere for that matter, count heads before y'all leave, please. And please know the people that you're going with. Because you don't want to have no you don't want to have a situation like that. That's all I'm saying. Hey. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy. My family. I just hit the focus with my index finger. Did you see it?